Okay, we're on your own. We're on page 17. And you need to make sure that when you're doing this problem that you tried all that you can do so far. If there are some problems you had to blank, not a big deal. So just try your best. And anything you get wrong, make sure you fix. Let's look at number 3. The temperatures on 4 mornings are -8, -2, -11, and 0. We're going to graph the numbers, or the temperatures on the number line. So we have -8, so -5, -6, -7, -8. Then we have, so I did this -2, so -1, -2. We have -11, so here's -10, here's -11. And then our last morning was 0. Let's look at B. What during the coldest morning? Remember, the farther to the left, or in this case, since it's a vertical line, the farther down, the colder it is. So, what was the temperature on the coldest morning? -11. What was the temperature on the warmest morning? We have 0. Okay, we're going to use the number line to write the temperatures from least to greatest. So we have, remember, we're going to go up this time because it's a vertical. -11, -8, -2, and 0. Now let's look at 4. Bank accounts can have a positive or negative balance. When a person takes out more money than is in the account's balance will be negative. A bank account's balance is -26. Graph -26 on the number line. So -26. They're counting by 5s here, so -5, -10, -15, -20, -25. So I'm going to put my dot right here. Right there. Okay, so I did this part. If a second bank account has a balance that is less than -26, identify a possible second balance. So there could be a lot of different numbers here, but if it's less than that, I'm going to say so if it's less than, it has to be farther to the left-hand side of it. So I'm just going to pick 30 since it's right there. So -30. And now I need to write an inequality for that. So -30 is less than -26. And that's all you had to do on that one. Let's look on number 5. The depth of a deep sea diver can be represented by a negative integer. The diver is 5 feet below the surface of the water. Then the diver's elevation is -5. One diver's elevation is -30 feet and another's is -25. Which number is less? We're going to graph them to figure them out. So we have -30 feet and we have -25. So I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it says which number is less. So which one's farther down? And that is -30 feet. Because remember, when the number line is vertical, what's on the bottom is more negative. We're going to write an inequality to compare the two elevations. So you could do either way. If I start with -30, I can say -30 is less than -25. Or I could say -25 is greater than -30. And our last one, what does 0 feet mean? So if I'm at 0 feet, that means the diver's at the surface of the water. Now, if you didn't write that exactly what you just said, he was at the water level or something like that, that is completely fine.